Good morning. I wanted to share some thoughts and reflections right quick while it's fresh on my mind. I went back to work. This is my first night to have worked since I got diagnosed on Thursday. I worked Saturday night, Sunday morning. It's kind of a rainy morning here in Fort Worth. It's kind of nice. I really didn't want to go back to work in most respects. I was fighting an emotional boundary there, a barrier, but I decided I was going to kind of push through that and try to, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, strive for some sense of normalcy. And I was also a little nervous about coming back to work because I've shared with all my colleagues what's going on, and I don't know if I should say it's awkward, but I mean, I didn't know if I was going to walk in and like have this wave of emotion hit me or what. I just didn't know what to expect. And thank you, everyone. You are amazing. Lots of hugs and love, and just treated with kindness, and everything went real good. Got busy with the job, working in this pod with two other nurses, and just, we started laughing. I told some jokes, and, they shared some stuff, and we talked families, and other people told of their whatever, and I just kind of forgot after a while. The heaviness lifted, and I started enjoying myself again. I can't say the last 2-3 days have been very fun, just a lot of heaviness. Heaviness can reside right next to hope and kind of swing between them, and then anxiety comes in and I chew things over, and then I say, okay, enough of that, and I kind of throw anxiety to the side and I go back to, all right, what's the next thing to do? But see, I don't really have a next thing right now. I'm dangling, and that's hard. So but last night was so much fun. I just got to have a sense of normalcy, and it was fun. And by the end of the shift, I was just, jamming right along and doing my thing and happy, and all the heaviness was gone. And I mean, I was enjoying myself. And right at about 6 a.m., I said, oh, okay, final bathroom break of the night. And as soon as I walk into the restroom, a big old mirror there, and I saw the lump on my neck, and I'm going, oh, yeah. And all this heaviness came crashing back in. It was like an emotional gut punch. And quite honestly, I just stood there for a moment. I'm going, dang. And it was like this shock all over again. I had forgotten for just a moment that I had cancer. Cancer doesn't have me. I've got cancer, okay? But, the heaviness hit me again. And somewhere this week, the results are going to come back. And my doctor's going to get a hold of me and say, go, 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 go. And there's going to be more tests, and it could be, last time, I got a phone call, and it was, we have a room for you at this hospital, this place, you need to be there. And I said, well, let me get some things together and get ready. And they said, no, you got to be there now. Just go. You don't want to delay. And I guess having been through that once before, and this is growing really fast since they did the biopsy, I don't know if it really shows up on the camera very well or not, but it's growing really fast, and it's starting to hurt, pushing a lot of pressure now up into my ear, because it's pushing backwards against my ear, and it hurts. The jaw hurts. It's going down here. It's not terrible, but it's, I can make it, but it hurts. If you've watched the other video I put out about dieting and food, I called it Let's Talk About Food, and I had cut my arthritis medicine down by 50%. I was taking only dose in the morning instead of a morning and an evening dose. And I've gone ahead and started back the evening dose to help take the edge off of this. I don't really want to get into narcotics as long as I can wait before I have to break that barrier and go basically enter into a chemical fog. And I approached soon-to-be Dr. Bailey and asked if her and her husband could meet me Monday morning for a counseling session. I went ahead and decided to invite some others into this therapeutic mode. We're going to meet at Torchy's Tacos, and I'm going to be force-fed some chips and queso and a delicious taco. I've heard some rumors of cerveza. The only wine allowed will be me. I can wine, the others can't. No, but I've invited some people and asked them if we could go out Monday morning, which would be about 24 hours from now. When we get off tomorrow morning, and we have this Monday morning meltdown madness thing we do from time to time, and it's fun. And go get a group together, because once the results come back and they say, Robert, we need you for staging and we need you for this, I mean, probably my life's going to get hugely interrupted. And tonight could be my last time to work for a long time. In 2008, one of the things that I wanted to do so bad was just get out of that stinking bed from that hospital room for 8 months and return to work. That's all I wanted to do. And I'm sitting here facing that tonight could be my last time to work for a long time. It's a very real thing that can happen. And if you don't know what that's like, I hope you don't ever know what that's like, because it's not a lot of fun. You know, God is good, and I'm going to keep pushing forward, making the next best decision that comes along, and that's really all I can do. So keeping my chin up, and appreciate y'all listening to me, and I'll give you another update when I got it. Bueno, bye.